The main trends that we see are, because of the shift to working from home and more remote working, we're seeing a lot of companies move to the cloud to enable that remote working environment. What that means to businesses is that they need to protect those cloud environments now. And a lot of cloud providers will protect their own infrastructure, but they won't protect your data and your endpoints. So we specialize in protecting the data in the cloud for those end users. Okay? And so it's really tied to digital transformation and the needs of digital transformation. And so that's where we focus our autonomous cyber protection. Historically, the Mac has owned less of the market share, and so there's been a perception that the Mac malware or threat is lesser because it's less of the install base. The reality is that now that Mac is becoming more prevalent, we're seeing more and more malware for the Mac end user. And in fact, there are now twice as many threats for Mac users than there are for Windows users. Now, Mac used to be well, still is, but a sort of protected development environment. Mac control what you can install on that endpoint. Windows now have come up and they've upped their game, and they're similar protection. So both companies are learning off of each other, and so it's a much more level playing field. And things like adware really is spyware, and a lot of people don't protect themselves from adware on a Mac environment and just say, yes, that's fine. Install your cookies, that's fine. Essentially, you're saying, yes, it's fine to install something which is third-party code executing on that endpoint when really you should be protecting it. I think you've got to embrace technology. I think you've got to embrace the advances. And so, certainly in the context of what I do at SentinelOne, you've got to embrace automation. People make mistakes. And so we focus on dealing with security data, but in an automated way that adds context and value, so that the triage, because of that automation, is so much quicker. And so I would counsel, quite apart from education, which every company should be doing, embrace automation for mundane tasks, because that's where the mistakes are being made, and that's where the time is being spent, which could be spent in much more valuable ways. So embracing technology and automation would be the thing. So we have to be at Infosecurity Europe. It's the place to be seen. It's where all of the market gets to shout about the good things that they're doing, and really put ourselves as a brand on display. For us, we're not scared to bring customers and talk about our technology and show it them in a hands-on way. And so this is where we do that. This is where we start those conversations and stand up behind that brand leading position we've taken through, our results at MITRE and all of the good work we do with the analysts. This is where we stand behind that and show that it's real, and invite customers to kick our tires and make sure that they can see it's all working well.